It's that great time of year as we kick off Q1 where we figure out how do we get the sales team active, engaged, and sprinting out of the gate. And of course, many of us default to having kickoffs, Q1 sales kickoffs, where we try and accomplish exactly that. And very often there's a sales training component of these sales kickoffs. But I'd ask you this question, sales leaders. How much of the core learning from last year's sales kickoff is actually being utilized across the board by the sales team this year? The statistics tell us not much. Okay, chances are not a lot was even utilized 2 months after the sales training from last year. And here's why. There's two main reasons why. One is this dynamite concept that's called the forgetting curve. If you're not familiar with this, Google the forgetting curve. But basically, a guy named Herman Ebbinghaus came up with this concept back in 1885 that really was an equation for how quickly people forget things. And this is something we all know, we've all lived it. Our customers forget a lot about what we talk about in terms of our value prop. But for your sales teams, you have to be very aware of the forgetting curve. That fundamentally says 2 weeks after the sales training is complete, if left to their own devices, 90% of what is taught is going to be completely forgotten. By the way, lots of research on retention has been conducted since Ebbinghaus's original study back in 1885, and it all validates his core premise, that everybody forgets almost everything. So when you're doing these kickoffs, you have to be aware of the forgetting curve. The second thing that we're very aware of at In the Funnel when we conduct these sales training kickoffs is something called the Kirkpatrick model of assessing the value of sales training or training in general. And it's basically a value chain that says at the lower levels, learning's important and satisfaction's important. But as we want to move up the actual value chain, we get to things like, do we have an impact on the sales organization? Do they get a result as a result of something they learned in the coaching? And then finally, can you point back to a return on investment because you actually know the results that you got through the investment in training? So these are two things we're highly aware of when we conduct 1 or 2 days sales training and coaching sessions as part of quarterly kickoffs. How do we inoculate against the forgetting curve? And how do we move up the value chain of the Kirkpatrick model of assessing the value of training? If you'd like to know what we do, just send us a note as a response to this LinkedIn posting saying, please send me the second video. And in the second video, we're going to talk about the 3 things we do to try and inoculate against the forgetting curve when we do sales training and then migrate up the value chain of the Kirkpatrick model of assessing the value of training.